Welcome back to another episode of Let Us Be Sustainable. I'm Frank, and today's Dahlia seedling update, I want to discuss what I put in the last video. I made some notes since it's been 2 weeks since I started these seedlings that I got from Fox Point Flower Farm. And I don't know exactly the seed parents of these individual seeds, but when I checked out her Instagram page, she has a post about all the seeds that she collected, and a lot of them have to do with Cozy Town Gale, Cozy Town Penny, Ferncliff Copper, Peaches and Cream, Cafe Lay, Stylish, Twilight Girl. A lot of seeds came from those individual plants. I'm not saying that these were from those parentage, but that is what she's growing. A lot of those double blooming type of dahlias, the formal dahlias, informal dahlias, the big dinner plate dahlias. So hopefully I have genetics of those types in here, which would explain why the stems are red, where the leaves are red, and not a lot of them have the solid green. I know it has to do a lot with the anthocyanin in the flowers, in the plants, and something that's called chalcone, and something called arone pigments, which alter the color of the flower, which allow for the lavenders, the mauves, the reds, the dark flowers. And when they have more of the chalcone that's with this other enzyme called arone, I'll put a poster of that explains this more in detail on the video, because these pigments also alternate or modify the expression of the color, which will allow for yellow, oranges, salmons, all those other colors, but still have a red stem. I'm not sure how the white is involved in the genetics. I haven't figured that out yet. Or for the variegation in plants when they have like the lavender in them and the white tips. I don't know how that works yet. I will figure it out. I will do more research on the subject. But as I move forward as a dahlia hybridizer or a breeder, I want to understand these concepts so that when I move forward, I know how to pair things up a little better when I go collect the pollen. And I'm sharing this with you so that you can do your due diligence and your research, because it's important when you want to hybridize with a particular ball type to another ball type. And dahlias are different as well. They don't have 2 gene codes, they have 8. So the gene expression in dahlia is very big. So you'll never get the same flower twice, even from the same cross. You can try, but it's not going to happen. It's like siblings. You resemble each other, but you don't exactly look alike unless you're twins. And I don't think you can get twins out of seedlings. I don't think so. Not that I've seen it. Maybe I could be wrong. If there is, comment and prove me wrong, but I haven't seen it yet. So let's get to what these look like after 2 weeks. There is significant size difference. Don't know why, but you'll see. Let me flip the camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. And here we go. Let's zoom up a little bit. Okay, let's pan down. Okay. This is 2 weeks of growth. You can see the difference in size. This one that I'm talking about, this may be a white flower. These have more of the red in the stem. And then, let me pull this a little further. You can see this one in the background. Let's see if I can zoom in. sorry for the bad quality. That one has very dark leaves compared to the rest of them. That has really dark leaves. I don't know if that was going to be one of those dahlias with the deep burgundy leaves. So I'm going to keep an eye on that one. Whereas the rest of them that do have the red stems, I still have green leaves in them. So you can see a major difference in between the one in the front of it and the one behind this center one. Let's see. See this one here? See the leaves on it? Compared to this one, which is really deep burgundy. Now, if you pan more to my right, look at the size of that one. Same soil mixture. It's just bigger. I told you there's a big major size difference in all of them. And then there's one smack in the center. Let's see if we can get that one. Let me tilt this a little better. Let me zoom in. There we go. See that one there? That one's struggling. I forgot what this is called. This here, I forgot what that's called. The name escapes me right now, but it's what usually feeds the seedling as they start. Well, that one never developed it, and for some reason it got stunted, but it is using its first true leaves to create photosynthesis and continue to grow. So I'm gonna let it grow, see how far it gets. If it seems that it's still struggling, I may just cull it, because I don't need any weak genetics in my stock at the moment. So, or at all for that matter. So that may be one I'll be culling soon enough. Let's see how it does in the next couple of weeks. So this is the 2-week period on those. Now, let me pan out. That's where they are. Now let's get up here, and these are the ones that got potted up from my stock, and they're doing well. Now, these were started in February, and so far so good. They're in 2-inch pots, and they're doing well. This one back here, you can see, has very dark leaves compared to the sibling that has lighter leaves. And I think this is, I guess, sunburn from the light, because once I transplanted them into here, they're getting darker green. But this one is really beautiful as far as the leaf color. And it is a seedling from Caitlin's Joy. Yeah, see, Caitlin's Joy. This is one of Caitlin's Joy's seedlings. And it has this dark compared to the other ones that are green, but not as green. And that's my baby eucalyptus. It's growing. We gotta move them. And I've already started waking up a lot of the dahlias from the refrigerator. I'm gonna make a video on that soon. But for now, this is doing well. If you guys get a chance and you want to do some research, this is a good book. I don't know if you can see it. Discovering Dahlias by Floret Farms. It's a lot of good information here. And she lists a lot of Dahlia cultivars that you should get because they make good seed. I mean, it's just a suggestion of what she uses. I bet there's a whole bunch more that you can use. I don't have a lot of the ones that she's got, but I got a few, because there are other ones that I like much more for the form and the color of their flower. So I have my own list of choice seed producing stock. Also, Christine Albrecht, am I pronouncing her name right? Her book, Breeding Dahlias, is another book suggestion if you want to start hybridizing your own dahlia seeds. I would recommend that book as well. I'll put a picture of it on the video here so you guys can find that. I have no affiliate with it, but it's a good reference, especially if you want to start doing what I'm doing as far as hybridizing your own dahlias and creating a new line. There's a lot of information there, and just like the other posting I'm going to put about the scientific explanation about those enzymes that produce the red coloring and the yellow coloring, the charcoal, the anthocyanin, the chalcone, the arone pigments, all of those compounds are explained in that little poster I'm going to put up, and I'll put the link of where that information came from to give them credit, because it's stuff that you would need to make an informed decision on how you want to cross. I know Christine and Florette use similar color-based crosses to get a better outcome, but listen, sometimes you want to push the boundaries and cross a yellow with a red. Are you going to get a red orange or a yellow red? I don't know. It depends on how these pigments come together. But the point is, the more information you get, the better at breeding you will get. That's why I'm making these videos, and I'm going to be potting these up soon into 2-inch pots so we can evaluate which ones we want to keep and which ones we're going to let go. So thanks for watching. Any questions, let me know. Comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me how I'm doing. Yeah, that's basically it. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.